Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful week ahead of us, not just today, not just tomorrow for the Russell Dickerson show, but the whole weekend into next week, back to school, just looks gorgeous. We'll be in the high 70s today and a fantastic summer day, Cande.
Yay, I love it. It was very nice yesterday. We had a lovely walk. It was gorgeous.
Beautiful. I was out at Dublin Deck, a beautiful night last night, and I received a picture from you of your granddaughter Maeve with another child.
Yes.
Right, her friend, whoever
Her
that
friend.
was.
I don't know his first name, but yes.
All right. And the two of them look like the old painting of the farmers.
Me too.
You know?
Yes.
Whatever that's called, where they have the
yes, with the pitchfork. Absolutely. Uh-huh. They're sitting in two mini Adirondack chairs, and I agree with you 1,000%.
So cute. And she does not look under a year. I will tell you that.
No, and she's an old soul. She has a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. She's just not your average bouncing baby, happy little girl. Although she is happy and never cries. Yeah, she's a very serious child.
She's sitting there. She looks like she's contemplating everything going on in the world. It's really wild.
Yeah, it is. I think her thought is, get this hat off my head. Her mom always has a sun hat on her.
All right.
And I think she's thinking, of course, I'm not saying don't put the hat on her head. I'm saying I think she's thinking, get the hat off. Get the hat off. Yeah, so cute. I can't take it.
She's adorable, her and her little buddy having little applesauce packets or whatever.
Yes, and how about his red hair? He's adorable. He's 3 months older.
Yeah, oh, it's perfect. They're going to be perfect, these two. Yeah.
And neighbors, apparently. One of Casey's, actually, Casey brought him on at the company he works for, and now he's doing very well, and he has the wife and the baby too, and they moved into the same town as Casey, so yeah. This is going to be a long friendship.
Whose backyard is that?
I'm not sure. That I'm not sure about. It's not Jackie and Casey's backyard.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like a huge backyard.
I don't know if it's a common area in something. I don't know if it's I really don't know.
The grass is really nice. I sent the picture to my family, and Amy, my sister, said that her husband Paul, if he was to see the picture, would just be looking at the grass because how beautiful the grass is.
Wait a minute. I didn't realize your brother-in-law is Paul, and isn't your father Paul too?
You're just realizing this.
I'm just realizing that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, yes, my brother-in-law Paul, my father's name is Paul. And my wife and I got married on my father's birthday. That's our anniversary. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we have some strange doings.
I see.
Yeah.
Like, Paul, I didn't, because I was even thinking when you texted me and you said Amy's husband, and I said, I don't even know what his name is.
Yeah, it is.
I know Ray and Dina.
That's right.
Okay.
That's correct. By the way, speaking of Amy, so yesterday we were discussing places that USA Today did a whole Google thing and looking at millions and millions of reviews, and they put the top 10 list of places that we know that are famous that you shouldn't spend your money on. That their reviews say, don't bother, don't go, don't
plan a vacation around this place.
Right.
This site.
One of them was Pike Place Market, the fish market in
Seattle,
right? In Washington State.
We've seen that forever. Very popular.
We know my sister went out of Seattle to Alaska on a cruise back in May, and she did not plan a trip just to go see Seattle. She just she had an extra day, so she went around and saw all the sights, which is normal, you would say. So we asked her for her opinion of Pike Place Market, and she agreed. She said, I wouldn't make a special trip for Pike Place Market. And then she sent a video. She says, it's part of the Seattle experience. You see the market, the Space Needle, the gum wall. Yes, there's a wall where people stick their gum.
Ugh.
The
Who
original
would want to see that anyway?
The original Starbucks. She says, you go see all these things because you're in Seattle. She says, by the way, the original Starbucks, disappointing. It's small and no food. They do not sell food.
Interesting.
She says the market itself, the Pike Place Market, which was referenced in the article, has nice-looking fish and beautiful flowers, but on vacation, you're not buying those things. You're just looking. And it's not huge at all. She says the fish market near her in Troy, New York, upstate, is actually bigger than Pike Place Market, Candy.
And I'm not going to Albany to see the bigger fish market either.
You're not traveling for fish in general.
No,
it seems.
no.
Yeah. And by the way, she says, when you see on videos and TV how they throw the fish around at the market, she says when there's just a few people in there, it's not like that. Like they do it for show when there's a lot of people. Yeah, they do.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's like, hey, there's a lot of people. Let's do it. Let's yell and throw the fish and all that. So I guess I would say, even though she didn't make a special trip out there just for it, she agrees with the article. You don't need to fly to Seattle to see the Pike Place.
Gotcha.
Market. Yeah.
That's not the reason you go there.
No. And then she can, gotta love my sister. She then sent me every picture she sent after the trip.
Oh.
Yeah, which actually I'm making fun, but I'm glad she did because she sent me a picture of that gum wall that I referenced. And I don't remember it from, after the vacation. It's disgusting. It's literally
disgusting.
Thousands of pieces of gum.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see it, touch it, go near it. No.
Imagine that's a thing. People
No,
go and...
I cannot.
Yeah. So, and the original Starbucks, I told you, was a letdown.
Yeah.
No food.
Right.
Small, anyway, so she agrees. And I told you she would text about all these.
Of course. I love your family. They're on
She's
the pulse of society.
She even, last night, she says, when might you be talking about my text tomorrow? She says.
She wants to be on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's feeling it, no doubt.
Maybe we'll have to interview her one day and see how you were as a kid. I would wholeheartedly enjoy that.
No,
you think that? Come on, give me a little something.
No, I was a great kid. That's all you need
Give
to know.
me a little something.
I remember being in 7th grade.
You owe me.
I remember being in 7th grade, putting in a 90-minute cassette into my stereo, recording Howard Stern, going to school, coming home, and doing my homework in my room while listening to my hour and a half of Howard Stern. That's what I did as a kid, Candy. And
that was 7th grade. There were many years prior. Okay, those are the years I'm interested in.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Maybe she'll text.
Were you a crying baby? Were you fussy? What? Come on. I want to know. Amy, please, let's make this happen.
All right, we'll see what we can do for you. All right, we'll get into that.
You're looking at Maeve, who's almost 1.
Yeah.
And you're saying, oh, she looks older and more serious. And I want to know, what were you like?
Okay, fine.
Come on.
All right. It's going to be texting. It's not going to be on the air. We'll get texts, okay?
Oh, no. Let the people enjoy.
Nobody cares. Let's
Unbelievable. All right.
Lots to do. 7:30.
Yeah.
Special song coming up at 7:30. Less than an hour to your Bald and the Beautiful up at 8:12. I have a story about meat eaters, and we will get into that because I actually have an event this weekend revolving around meat.
You do?
Yep. I have a story about baby names from the last year. We will...
Oh, good. Let's go over that.
Get into that. And Leah and I were walking around a shopping mall yesterday. We'll discuss
You
that.
were, and I said, "Well, I assume you're buying clothes," and you were like, "No, we're just walking around." And I found that really interesting with a teenage girl, and you buy nothing.
All right, we'll get into all of it. Beautiful day, beautiful week ahead of us. High 70s, just gorgeous. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.